So guys, Amir Khan mentioned that the Crawford fight, he mentioned that, you know, he's on a different level to everybody Crawford's fought. And Crawford's stepping up massively in this fight. Now, a lot of you are saying, you know, Crawford's going to sleep Khan. And listen, I understand that Crawford's a fantastic fighter and Crawford has a great shot, a great chance that he'll win this fight. You know, Crawford is a rightful favourite. He's a favourite and rightfully so. You know, he's undefeated. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. So, you know, he's rightfully favoured in this fight. But what Amir Khan is saying about he's on a different level to all of Crawford's opponents, I'd agree with. Now, if we look at... The thing is, the reason why Amir Khan's got losses... Listen, Amir Khan's a very skilled fighter. We all know that. He's very, very skilled. And that's why he's beaten some of the top names in boxing. He's also taken his losses. In my opinion, losses that he really shouldn't have had, you know, against Lamont Peterson and Danny Garcia, especially not. I think Canelo would have beaten him irrespective. But I think those two, Lamont Peterson and Danny Garcia, are losses that he shouldn't have lost. Fights that he shouldn't have lost. He should have beaten those guys, in my opinion. The thing is with Terence Crawford's resume, it is weak. And if Amir Khan was to fight all of Terence Crawford's resume, Amir Khan will go in against everyone in the bookies' eyes as a hot favourite. That doesn't mean he beats all of them, but he goes into those fights a hot favourite. Let's be honest, at his peak, especially against all of the guys that Crawford's fought, I don't think anyone would be favoured against Amir Khan. The differences between Amir Khan and Terence Crawford has a style which is... He's overall a very good boxer. Overall, I believe, defensively, offensively, Crawford is a better boxer. When you combine everything together. I believe offensively, personally, I think Khan's probably a little bit better. But I think when you combine his defense and his offense, he's overall a better boxer. And that's why he's favoured in this fight. Amir Khan's defensively is where he's had the issues. Defensively is where he's had all the problems. So that doesn't mean that... I believe Amir Khan is on a different level to whoever Crawford's fought. And that's why I think he'll give Crawford a lot of problems. But in terms of the resume of Terence Crawford, Amir Khan is bang on when he says that, you know, he's on a different level. Because, like I said, anyone that Terence Crawford's fought, especially Amir Khan in his peak, Amir Khan would be a big favourite, in my opinion, in the bookies. He'd be a favourite against all of those guys. Personally, I think he'd be quite a big favourite, especially at his peak. When, you know, I'm talking about when he fought Madonna, Zab Judah, all of those guys. I believe he would have been a big favourite against all of the guys at Terence Crawford's feet. There's no one on Terence Crawford's resume that I think I would be worried about putting Amir Khan. Yes, Crawford made a point that, you know, Brady Prescott, we have a mutual opponent in Prescott, and Prescott beat Khan. But I think we all know that Khan's a better fighter than Prescott, right? That, you know, Prescott did his thing on that night, but I think if Khan had rematched him, I think we all know that Khan would have probably beaten him, right? So, and again, Khan was a massive favourite in that fight when he fought Prescott. You know, Prescott was a massive underdog. So, and that's what I'm trying to say, that for me, Crawford's resume is not that impressive because there's no one really on his resume that I wouldn't be confident that Amir Khan wouldn't beat. That doesn't mean that he beats all of them because, like I said, Crawford and Khan have completely different styles. Crawford's style as a boxer, he's a lot better because offensively and defensively, he's a lot more sound than Amir Khan. Amir Khan offensively, in my opinion, can match it with anyone in the world, but defensively, he's not as good, right? So that's where the issue is. But in terms of, you know, what Khan is saying about his opponents, yeah, I believe he's on another level because he would be favoured against all of Crawford's opponents. Doesn't mean he wins all of them because, like I just explained, Crawford has a style where, you know, he has a great style against guys that are not on his skill level. The thing is with the Khan fight, I believe he'll be fighting somebody that will be able to outbox him. The problem is with all of the guys that Crawford's fought, I don't believe they could outbox him. Maybe Gamboa in parts, but most of the guys were on just... Their skill level was way below Crawford's. I don't believe that to be the case with Amir Khan. I believe Amir Khan can outbox Crawford and win a decision. I don't believe any of the guys that Crawford fought, and Gamboa for me was just too small, would be able to beat Crawford on points. And that's the difference. Crawford could lose this fight on points. And that's where I think the fight's interesting. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.